Good afternoon, crypto boomers. The voice here, Champagne Crypto, your favorite YouTubers. As the bulls are back in control, we see Bitcoin over 10K. We're taking dip dives and slide, but I do believe the bulls are still in control here. Shout out to Jojo Wave and the rest of the boomers tuning into this live broadcast. The champ here. Make sure you're touching all the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding, button it up. Today we'll be talking about if the bulls are in control. I'm letting you know off the bat, I believe so. We'll be talking about where these prices could go to, and we'll check out some dApps there. I was checking out some top dApps on dApp Radar. I mentioned DTube yesterday for STEEM, and perhaps maybe we'll talk about that. Again, bulls in control, Bitcoin back over 10K, kaboom. Where's my explosion? Boom. All right. Hit the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Shout out to Beans and Rice, Jojo Wave, and the rest of the pumpers that are tuning in. Shout out to the young crypto cadets entering blockchain battlefield boot camp. I see you guys out there. We've got a couple new cadets entering the blockchain battlefield here in the trenches with us, and they're learning. Dip dives and slides, guys. Dip dives and slides. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Well, let's check out the mathematic over here on CoinMarketCap. Jigger Romes, I see you. Boom. And see how healthy things are looking, guys. I think we're still in control here as Bitcoin dipped under 10K momentarily. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins. Share my screen here. CMC, today's math. Hit refresh. 307 on the market cap. 307 billion, Bitcoin dominance at 60.9. This has decreased slightly, which signals to me that we may see altcoin season sooner than later. Okay, it's only a matter of time before some of these alts pump, but I do believe that this is a primarily Bitcoin focused pump out here this summer. Bitcoin at 10.519 right now after dipping momentarily under 10K this morning. I think it dropped to about 97, which is arguably an opportunity out there for the boomers. Ether at 287 at up 1.26, so Ether looking good. Litecoin at 119, so everything's back in the green after it dropped substantially, but it found support quickly. People started buying. I think everybody had their orders. They're set under 10K. Shout out to Zilla. We had some boomers in the box yesterday talking about their orders set to 9. And although I've came across a lot of information that says things could drop to 88 or 85, seeing it drop down to 97 and bounce right back to where we're at in 10.5 in less than what seems like less than 12 hours shows me that there is a lot of support for Bitcoin. We tested that 10K support. It dropped momentarily, but we're right back. So hopefully you guys got a buy order in there if you're DCAing. I came across another article that was talking about even if you started DCAing every day, week at the top when, like let's say January 1st, I think since that time, if a weekly buy would average out to about a $6,000 Bitcoin. So you'd still be up. So shout out to everybody that's doing that strategy. Shout out to a Satoshi. I see you. Oscar, I see you. Woo. Miss Archie, I see you. Lucky Lewis says, I did my Monday buy. Away 98.75. I knew it wouldn't stay down long. There you go. Congratulations. Let me drop a bomb for that. So you caught it. I know yesterday you were talking about your weekly Monday buys, and I think that's the strategy out there, guys. Just stick to a strategy. It's never a bad time to buy the bits, in my opinion. Again, this information, I should have linked this article that I'm talking about. What if you would be buying Bitcoin every week, even from the top, you'd be averaging about a $6,000 Bitcoin. So it's according to that information, it's safe to say that, it's probably never a bad time to buy some bits, guys. Have at least a half a bit or a bit under the pillow for the crypto fairies is always my personal opinion. Again, I know crypto maniacs out there that have no Bitcoin and they're into altcoins, but, it's been kind of slow for the altcoins. I saw another viral video out there, the Old Town Road, and they flipped it to the holding their altcoins. I'm going to buy till I can't buy no more. I should bring up that video. It was kind of funny. I'll pull it up for you guys maybe later. Champ, have you FOMO'd into Link yet? I have. I mean, listen, I was into Link when it was under $1. I got a video out there. I was like, guys, check out Link, 30 cents. It looks like a boomer here. It was memed out. Yesterday we identified that perhaps maybe buying Link would be a good deal, and it was down 21%. Have I gotten any Link lately? No. So the answer is no. I'm 97% Bitcoin these days, says Tyler. There you go. Kaboom to that. Yeah, I don't think the bids are going anywhere, guys. And I think that even though we fell under 10K, I don't think the bears are in control here. I think the bulls are in control, and bouncing right back from 97 back over 10K shows me that things are still bullish. You got Litecoin there at 119. Let there be light already, guys. Like I said, I think this is a primary Bitcoin focused bull run, and perhaps maybe we'll see the altcoins pump, but we're gonna have to wait. Although I think it's gonna come around at some point. Bitcoin Cash at 399, EOS at 591. Let me show my screen. And EOS actually gained some more weight there. EOS dropped a little bit too much out there, I think, and it's gaining back some weight. We'll be talking about some EOS dApps too. I got to do some videos regarding that. Binance at $32. You got Satoshi Vision garbage bags. Tron there at 3 cents. Cardano at 8 cents. Tron and Cardano always fighting for that 10 spot. Stellar at 10 cents. Leo at 172. Monero's down. Monero's hasn't been performing that well either. But it always sticks around in the top 15, the top 20, really the top 15. I wouldn't sleep on Monero, boomers. Dash at 153. It's another one that kind of sticks around as well. Chainlink up 13%. Yeah, we said this yesterday. It was about 311 or 30. I think it was 311 yesterday when we did our video. And we said Chainlink looks like a good deal today. So for those that got into it, you're up about almost 15% today. Neo is up 10%. Neo's been performing well as also. Neo against Bitcoin has been doing good. Chainlink, Neo. These are altcoins that have been performing well. Link, Neo, and there was another one. There's only been a few altcoins that have really been gaining weight, and Link and Neo have. You got IOTA at 39 cents. Cosmos at 535. CryptoZilla says, calling this DMZ dip. Archie says, can anyone explain why VET is doing a buyback? I don't have VET, so I haven't been up on what's going there on VChain. Jiggerome says, I've been 100% alt since April, lost half my BTC value. FML, haha. I mean, yeah, I've been saying it though, Jiggerome. Don't act like the champ hasn't been here saying 50% Bitcoin, 50%, just in case, just in case. So, you win some, you lose some, Jigger. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just keep moving forward. Don't look back. At this point, don't look back. Stay strong, and you still have some crypto, and that's the bottom line here. Shoot the baby bear. Shoot the baby bear, says Queens. No, not Queens. Where's Queens? I haven't seen him today. Shout out to Queens anyway. Beans and rice, I see. He says, shoot the baby bear. Let me drop a bomb. Why not shoot a baby bear, Cub? Just because. Shout out to my sniper. There you go. Beans and rice shot him. Michael says, Ren gaining serious weight over the last month. Never heard of Ren. I don't know about that one. Miss Archie saying CryptoZilla's her reptile. There you go. Silver Crypto says rebalance your bags. Yeah, indeed. Just rebalance your bags and keep moving forward. Listen, for the long gun, if you're going to be here for the long gun, Jiggeromes, Bitcoin's here to stay. So, just rebalance the bags or consider it. Again, I'm not your daddy. So, you could take my opinion however you want to take it. But, you may want to consider rebalancing your bags like Silver Crypto says. Let's talk about what Peter Brandt said over there on CYPHERPUNK. I got this article, and I happen to agree with this. This was posted on CYPHERPUNK by Richard Allen. Peter Brandt, Bitcoin's recent price correction doesn't mean anything. During a recent interview with Cointelegraph, legendary trader Peter Brandt has doubled down on his belief that Bitcoin is firmly in a bull market despite its recent price correction. Bitcoin has a record of correcting. If you look back through the price history of Bitcoin, I think there has been 4 or 5 times when Bitcoin has had an 80% correction from high. We've barely come off a 20% correction here, says Brent. And he goes on to say, we just got ahead of ourselves, which I think it's true. I told you guys yesterday, it got a little spooky out there when we were pumping almost to 14K in just like a few days. And I kept calling. I said, at some point, we're going to have a pullback here, even though we're still in a bull run. And so he says, we just got a little ahead of ourselves. Perhaps it has topped off for the time being, but I like Bitcoin as very possible. But I still see Bitcoin as very possibly in another parabolic bull market, just because we've had 1 or 2 day correction. That really doesn't mean anything. And I 100% agree with this. This article in its entirety is linked down below. Brent also, he says he believes that there could be a correction that takes Bitcoin anywhere from 87 to 95. And maybe that correction already happened. So we saw Bitcoin dip to 97, which is close to that 95. Maybe it doesn't even go under 9. Seeing it bounce, as it dropped under 10K and bounce right off 97K back to where it's out 10 now, 10.5, shows me that there's a lot of interest. Once it goes under 10K, I think people are just, ready to buy. So many buys, in fact, that I don't think that it would go under 9K now that I'm seeing it. Anyhow, Brandt was also asked to elaborate a little more on his recent tweet where he says there has never been another market like Bitcoin. Okay. Brandt explains that Bitcoin advanced from its low in 2010 to its highest ever in 2017, representing growth of more than 8,000-fold. There is no other market where you could see parabolic advances. Let me drop a bomb. Boom! A series of parabolic advances on a log chart. It's hard to find a stock such as Apple or Netflix or Amazon that's had a parabolic advance on a log chart. Kaboom, 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 kaboom. More bits, and more bits, guys. I told you, in my opinion, there is no asset class that is going to top cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, in the next 5 to 10 years, if you ask a boomer like myself. Jigger Rome says, once Cardano hits 11, I'll be back to BTC. There you go. Yeah, Cardano, we've talked about it, but, I wouldn't throw 95% of my bag on Cardano like Rev does. And, that's what it is. If you decide to go that route, I'm going to tip my hat to you. But, I'm just a Bitcoin maniac. Rebalance your bags. And we said Ren gaining serious weight. We read that as well. So check out that article, link down below, guys. It's out of Cheppy Cap, Peter Brent, legendary trader. And I agree with this 1,000%. It could correct under 10K, which we already seen it. Let's look at the chart actually here. Where's my charts? 10,585. You can see this is the 1 day. So we took a dip down to almost, to 96. So forget about 97. It was 96. You can see this wick going down to 96, but very, very soon thereafter, and less than an hour, more like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it dropped. I mean, it jumped right back up over 10K. So it's like, basically bounced like a trampoline. It dropped, bing, and then it come right back up, bada boom. So there it goes. Not sure how it was reported in the States, but having the U.S. president rock across DMZ was something nobody thought they'd see. Korea and Asia is big for crypto, so wondering if this was a shock wave. Not as much as maybe how it is out over there. Over here in the States, the mainstream media, they're a bunch of Trump haters. So they're majority of the mainstream is trying to paint it like he's friends with a dictator, and that's bad. But people online are talking about the significance. Will it if positively impact crypto? I don't know. I was looking at it this way. Things happen in the G20 summit, and it seems that there's a consensus that the world banks and the Federal Reserve included may even drop their rates. They're going to continue with the world Ponzi scheme. So if they drop their rates, the market may continue to go up. So it seems like, as soon as this G20 happened, a lot of the money from crypto may have gotten back into the stocks. You see that, on Monday, the stocks were soaring. So, something to consider. Trump mentioned digital currency quite a bit, says Beans and Rights. I wouldn't doubt it if, there's going to be one point where the Fed tries to introduce a coin. I think that's been in the books for a while now, or in the plans for a while now, a Fed coin or some funny bunny stuff like that. Will it work? I don't know. At this point, I think any coin, any mainstream coin, including Facebook, is only going to attract more people to Bitcoin, the true Mac Daddy of them all. But let me know, CryptoZilla, what's the sentiment out there as far as is this gonna be good for crypto? Is it big for crypto? And in Korea and Asia that this happened. I don't know. 10,617. Excuse me, 10,618. And climbing. You see, we're seeing higher highs here within the past hour. They say Putin's stocking up BTC. It looks like a lot of countries are stocking up BTC. I mean, we are as well. I mean, I think a lot of people are stocking up BTC because they're starting to see this as a viable alternative to government-run currencies. I don't expect the government to do anything good to help Bitcoin unless they do it by accident, says Lucky Lewis. No, I agree. I don't think that they're going to, directly try to help Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is decentralized. No one really has a complete control over it. But if anybody tries to make a coin like Facebook, for instance, that coin is going to trade against Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the main coin. Okay. So at this point, I don't see Bitcoin being banned. I think we're already past that. So people are going to be making their funny bunny counterfeit cryptos, and all that is really going to do is show people Bitcoin. This is my opinion. Shout out to Lucky, Beans and Rice, Zilla, Jigger, Rome, Silver, Crypto, the rest of the pumpers out there. I'm calling Beans and Rice Queen's Races. I guess I saw that N real in capital letters, and I thought of that. One of our brothers, Queens. I see you out there. Lucky Lewis, our brother. Miss Archie, one of our crypto chicks, looking for a crypto hubby out there. CryptoZilla says, I think some pulled back a bit, but others will step in to buy. Another company was approved for Bitcoin settled future, so my feeling is buy the dip. Yeah, I think it's buy the dip, and I think institutions know this. So as soon as things dip under 10K, people start firing. Where's my snipers? Fire. Fire again. Fire at them again. Boom. Fire at them again. When it dips, it's fire, fire, fire. Attack, attack, attack. And that reason is why I believe we're not going to stay under 10K more than an hour or two like we saw this morning. And things are pumping upwards. Where's my display? There it is. This is current. Look at this. This pump is right back. It's like it's springing up faster than it went down. It's, look at this. It's interesting. It looks like the way down is almost exactly like the way up. Look, it's very similar. Funny bunny Bitcoin clones. Indeed. Tyler D says TD, Iris, and Zilla. I don't know what that means, but maybe you're referring to Zilla coin. 22 crypto maniac boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's biggest cousin. Make sure you touch all the buttons for me. We're here live, always with the good crypto word, gunning and shooting at whatever moves out here, at the bunnies as well. Those funny bunny clones. Whoa. Make sure you touch the buttons for me. Did you hear about Binance? Gonna do margin trader? Yeah, trading. I heard about that, and I heard that Binance is hiring someone out of Ripple to assist them with their move over here to the States. You know that Binance is setting up shop in the United States. They're about to close their exchange in September online to U.S. customers, and then they're working with another company to create a regulated exchange, and they've hired some lady that was a former exec out of Ripple to help them out with this, which kind of smelled funny bunny to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Ripple. Its little cousin Stellar, I gave a pass, but I really don't like it. I don't like the Libra coin, which looks like it's, in bed with Ripple as well. I don't know. I was telling CryptoZilla that TD Ameritrade Eris X is approved for futures. Yeah, I heard about that as well. You still got TD, which I think is what, Fidelity. I think they have some sort. Is it the same one in the same, or is that another one? I'm seeing a pyramid logo in my head right now, but I may be wrong. Yeah, not Ripple. Yeah, I heard about this. So Binance hired the Ripple lady to help them with a regulated exchange. Ripple's all bank, so it is what it is. Charts are looking sexy right now. It looks like we may top this high. If we could top this high over here, this candle at 10,650, we may run back up to 11K. If we could top over 10,6, 10,650, we may be right back on the path to 11K that quickly, guys. I was hoping Link would go down more to get a better buy-in point, but it seems to be moving back up. So even though I want it, I'm not chasing nothing. Right, I agree, and I kind of feel the same way. We said it yesterday, though. When things, listen, guys, when things dip 21, 25%, with these coins that you like dip 21, 25%, or if they pump 21, 25%, you may want to consider selling, or if they dip, you may want to consider buying. Those drastic moves in 24 hours are usually opportunities. This goes for this. This goes the same for Bitcoin. Although I'm not going to do it. You saw Mike Novogratz. He said he sold his bag on Wednesday. He felt he should have sold more, and I'm sure he bought back in this dip as well. So you could do swing trades all day long. If you're just tuning in, bulls are back in control. Bitcoin over 10K. Shared this article here. Peter Brandt, a legendary trader. You can read this on Cheppy Cap by Richard Allen. He has doubled down on his belief that Bitcoin is firmly in a bull market despite the price correction. Bitcoin has a record of correcting. If you look back through the price history of Bitcoin, I think there has been 4 or 5 times when Bitcoin has 80% correction from high. We've barely come off a 20% correction here. So, we're still in a bull market here. Perhaps it topped off for the time being, but he still sees Bitcoin very possibly in another parabolic bull market. And I agree. Just because we've had 1 or 2 day correction, that really doesn't mean anything. We can be back to 11K quickly. He said that the price could correct to 87 to 95, but as we saw on the chart, it dropped to 96 and it really sprung back up quickly and within the hour. So read this article. Tell me what you think. I know I've shared this before, talking about Bitcoin crashes. BTC is a game of accumulation. You could see some of the major crashes with Bitcoin back in 2011, crashed from $35 back to $2, 94% increase in 19 months. It was at a new all-time high. Okay. Back in 2013, it would drop. It reached an all-time high of $260, dropped down to $45, 83% decline, back to a new all-time high in 7 months. And then back in 2013, an all-time high back when it first went over 1,000, topped off at 1140. Then it dropped from 1140 to $150, 87% decrease. In 18 months, it was back at an all-time high. And then the last all-time high was in December 2017, a high of 19.9, basically 20,000, and then it hit a low of 4,000. When this was made, it didn't consider the low. It went lower, actually went to the $3,000 range, so that would put it at a more than 80% decrease. And how many more months will it be till an all-time high? I think we'll be there soon. Check out this chart. I think it's interesting. I have battle scars chasing something, has pumped up hard on strong fundamentals, but then it goes down in a few weeks in. Yeah, chasing things down is never a good thing. Dollar cost averaging, even if you're going to do it within a week or in a month, make a plan and never just buy into a coin all at once. I definitely like averaging in, even if it's in a small period of time. Drop a comment below before I go ahead and land this plane. Now, I land the plane on the tarmac. I skipped the runway, guys. We talked about it yesterday. And I think it's the tarmac where you park the plane. You're supposed to land it on the runway. Take off and landing on the runway. And then the tarmac is, where you mount the passengers or whatnot. But I'm going ahead. I'm pulling up. I'm landing right there on the tarmac. Big Papa just dropped me $2. Boom. Thank you so much, Big Papa. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Big Papa, our brother out there, booming with the best of it. Task Force is here. He says, what a power crush. Another premium crypto stream from the best crypto YouTuber. Guys, 23 soldiers watching, 8 likes. Hit the likes. Indeed, hit the likes. Boom. Let me drop another one. Boom. Shout out to Bit Papa. Says, champ, this was a bullshit run. Turn the siren off, kaboom. No, it was a good run. I think it was all a good run. Look, we're back at 10.5. I didn't turn on the siren today, but we definitely needed the siren as we approach that 14K. Even if Bitcoin dumps under 5K, I don't care. I know Bitcoin will come back as ever many times Bitcoin was bullied. And guess who's still number one? Yeah, I agree. Task Force. Bit Papa says they're saying the G20 summit is not going to be good for Bitcoin. WTF? I just talked about this. I think it's not that it's bad and against Bitcoin, but I think that everybody's getting along. The banks are going to lower the rates, and we saw the markets pump yesterday. The traditional fiat markets, they pumped yesterday. So you could believe that, as there's less global uncertainty, the money from Bitcoin moves back into the traditional markets because, the big money likes, they like Big Daddy, So if they are going to drop the rates this summer, which maybe they will because they continue with this Ponzi scheme, they keep printing out fake bills and pumping the economy. This is my personal opinion. People may want to ride that wave. I'm not going to ride that wave. I'm not riding wave in and out of fiat. I'm continuing to accumulate more Bitcoin, if you ask me. Kaboom, 299 from Dolphin 134. Dolphin, another sniper. Let me do a sniper rifle for you. Boom. Shout out to Dolphin 134. CryptoZilla says, if you're good, you can land it pretty much anywhere. Yeah, I can land it on the tarmac. I can land it on in the back of in the jungle. You know the deal. If they drop the rates, we're going into a recession, says Bit Papa. No, I don't think so. I think that it's going to, give more people. What it is, if they drop the rates, it's just going to continue to inflate, the currency. Prices will keep going up. The prices of stocks will go up. The prices of real estate will go up. And then, that makes them look good. Like, oh, look, the market's going up. And really, it costs more to get in, Bitcoin, 21 million will get produced limited. The price when no more bits are produced, get as much as long as you can, guys, says Crypto Task Force. That limited circulating supply. That's why, I'd rather have Bitcoin than this fiat currency that they're going to pump even more. Bit Papa says, I don't care what they say about you, champ. You're all right with me. I appreciate you, Bit Papa. Thank you for the love. Keep booming out there. Let me drop a bomb. Why not? Let's shoot a baby bear cub. Those funny bunnies out. Those soy gardeners out there. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and really land the plane on the tarmac and enjoy the rest of my day. Go ahead and look at this chart one more time. Bitcoin crashes. Bitcoin's a game of accumulation. And even if it's decreased 94, 83, 87%, usually bounce back. It usually bounces back to even higher highs. That's what it is. Bitcoin currently at $10,630 and pumping. This is good. I think we may see even 11K. Everybody thought the bears were back, and look at us, 10.6, 10.40. Excuse me, 10.60.40. Clear for landing. I think I'm out of here, guys. I think I'm out of here. Bye till I can't no more. You saw the video, Archie? Yeah, you guys check that. There's a video out there, a parody of that song, the Old Town Road, by these altcoins that I can't no more. Champ, your landing gear stuck. Take another loop around the tarmac. Landing is not permitted, champ. We keep flying. We'll fly on fumes. Now, guys, I think I'm out of here. Check out the charts and hit the replay if you didn't catch the entire replay. But the bulls are still in control, guys. Don't let the negativity out there affect you. Just buy the dips and continue moving forward and accumulating the bags is my opinion. Okay, guys? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm giving you guys my opinion. I think that's what you should be doing. But ultimately, you need to make that your own decisions. Old Town Road is soy confirmed for Pride Month. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I think it's definitely, ride till I can't no more. I think still, for those singing that's kind of funny bunny. He wants to ride till he can't no more. How about that, people? I'll pass on that one. Yeah, but we got to take the rainbow back. The rainbow is a symbol of God's promise that he won't flood the world anymore, but it's been hijacked, we should take back the rainbow, guys. On that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and land this plane right there on the tarmac, guys. It's always been a pleasure. I enjoy the streams every single day. I'll be back tomorrow. Broke back road. Big Papa says he ain't riding me. You guys are funny. Let me drop bombs for you guys. Shoot another funny bunny. We don't deal with the funny bunnies out here. We need to shoot them out the box. Big Papa says you're right about the rainbow. Yeah, we got to take the rainbow back. The rainbow is God's symbol, but it was been hijacked for something else. That's what they usually try to do: invert everything, hijack everything. But we'll talk about that on another stream and keep it positive. Bitcoin back almost to 11K, guys. Make sure you focus out there. Hit the gym. I didn't skip today. Today's my day off. I'll be back tomorrow with the deadlifts, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay booming out there. It's the voice here, Champagne Crypto. Keep booming. Thanks for tuning in.